Hello, good Wednesday morning. Meteorologist Alan Matthew here with your Campus Connect forecast. We're looking out here at the visible satellite images from the state of Mississippi this morning. You can see the high-level clouds that are beginning to stream into our area, and that is a precursor to some of the rain that we're going to be seeing as we go forward into the later portions of this afternoon and overnight tonight. Some of those showers already visible on the radar back to the west in Oklahoma. That will begin to work its way back towards our region as we go throughout the afternoon, especially into the overnight hours for us. Now, in anticipation of all the rain that we expect to see, some flash flood watches and advisories already in place for much of the northern half of the state, and we're going to be very wet as we go into the next 24 hours or so. Now, here's a look at the temperatures out there across the area this afternoon. Most places sitting in the mid-60s, a couple upper 60s there scattered across the board. 67 back towards Winona. You're at 68 currently in Columbus. And another thing you have noticed probably is that the moisture has been on the increase. The air feels a little bit more muggy than it has recently. Dew points getting back into the lower 50s. Some of our southern counties there, 53 in Louisville, but a little bit drier air back towards the northeast portions of Mississippi. As we head into this evening, temperatures will drop into the mid-60s, quite warm and muggy out there with rain and storms in the area building into the region overnight. Some of those rain showers could be particularly heavy for us going ahead. Now, we'll look at the predictor here starting at 7 o'clock tonight. You can see how all of the rain starting to move into Mississippi as we go into the next 24 hours. Then here comes Thursday. We're going to have a little bit of a boundary that's going to pass through Starkville, and that could bring us the chances for some stronger storms. You saw them pockets of yellow in there. That could be heavier rain, but it also could be some severe storms as we go into that time frame. That will be determined by the type of weather we see leading up to that. Some clouds or sunshine, that would enhance the risk for severe weather. We'll move this into Friday afternoon and then into Saturday morning. Still some showers hanging around, but the severe weather threat is going to diminish as we go into Saturday. So here's a look at the risk that we have in place for this afternoon, mostly back to the west and portions of the Delta, the enhanced risk areas in place there. But we do have the slight risk that is in place for Starkville and marginal there for Columbus, but that's going to move to the east as we go into tomorrow. You can see the big bullseye. That is an enhanced risk for us in place for tomorrow. That means that all modes of severe weather will be possible. We could see some damaging winds, some hail with this. Heavy rainfall is certainly going to be a concern for us going ahead with some flash flooding and the possibility for a few tornadoes with this as well heading into tomorrow. Now we'll move this. Here's a look at the specific threats that we could be dealing with. You notice I put the flooding up there at the highest potential. I believe that'll be our biggest threat going forward. We also have a moderate chance for some wind and some hail, and then there's of course that risk for a tornado. That's really going to depend on how things evolve over the next 24 hours for us. So we'll look at your 7-day forecast. We have the warmer temps, 75 there for Wednesday with that 80% chance of rain, 77 on Thursday, 100% chance of rain. We start cooling down as we go back into the beginning of next week with some lows getting down into the 40s. Again, meteorologist Alan Matthew. Have a great day.